The new federal rule that could bring major changes for home buyers is receiving some backlash. It's all part of an effort to make home buying more affordable with those with limited income. But it could mean higher costs for buyers who have a good credit score. Business reporter Alexis Christoforous is here with more on that. Alexis, start by just explaining what these new rules do and why do this.
Okay, all good questions. So first off, they take place next week, so May 1st. They're being implemented by the Federal Housing Finance Agency. And as you said, they're really there to sort of promote equitable access to home ownership, because right now in this country, we have still low inventory, high interest rates, and the average price of a home right now, a selling price in this country, is over $420,000. So in a nutshell, people with lower credit scores may get a break on their mortgage fees with these new rules, while people with higher credit scores, better credit scores, may still pay less than the others, but they may not get as much of a break.
Is this something that could affect current homeowners, or is this just for new homeowners?
That's a great question, too. This is just for new homeowners. So if you're looking to secure a mortgage and buy a home after May 1st, these rules apply to you.
Do they apply to all mortgage loans?
No, they don't. So only those mortgages that are backed by Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac are going to be impacted, and not everyone is going to see an impact on their monthly mortgage payment.
Who's going to feel this the hardest?
Well, you know, it's a combination, and we actually pulled together a real-life example for folks so they can get a feel. So if you have a $300,000 loan at a credit score that's less than 659, meaning it's not great, you could save $3,750 in closing costs. Now, if your credit score is 740 or better, meaning you have really good credit, you may wind up paying $375 more in closing costs. The folks at Urban Institute sort of did an analysis on this. They broke this down and did the math. That could amount to about $10 more a month for most mortgages. So it's not going to break the bank, but it does mean you're paying a little bit more.
Now, a little bit more compared to what you were paying before, but overall,
right.
Do you still have lower payments overall if you have a good credit score versus a bad credit score?
And that's what we cannot lose sight of, is that it still matters to have good credit, because in the long run, you're going to be getting an overall better package deal on a house if you can show that you've made timely payments and that you have good credit and that you're a strong candidate for that house. You know, some of the critics are saying, you know, it sounds like people with good credit are getting penalized here, and that maybe they're subsidizing people with lower credit, that maybe people who shouldn't be even getting loans for a home will be getting them under these new rules, which sort of harken back to all the problems we had with home loans that kicked off the 2008 financial crisis.
Yes.
We're not talking about that here. This is a way to sort of spread out the mortgage situation so that people who can't afford it might be able to with a little bit more help.
So this is about this one particular fee, not necessarily your interest rate or whether or not the bank will give you.
Closing costs, for example, are as part of this mortgage fee. And what they do is they're just breaking it up into the monthly payments you would pay over the life of the loan. So for most folks, it'll mean about $10 more a month.
All right. Alexis, thank you for that.
You bet.
And if you want to ask Alexis any personal finance questions, just leave a message on our Instagram feed at ABC News Live. She just might answer your question on air this Thursday.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.